Hello, this is Eileen, the environmental educator. Today is December 9th, 2021, 8:15 p.m. What's in the news today? I was going to do a video about not protecting our winners and how they can't be bothered with solutions. But then, what happened in the news today? Well, actually, it wasn't even in the news today. I got it because I signed up for Project Veritas Action. And I got this email today, which seems to have come in email before it got put out on the web. But here's Project Veritas and James O'Keefe calling this Arizona candidate who they put out a video of him saying, he doesn't support Candace Owens, talking how politicians are, that really if anybody doesn't know that across the world, politicians tell you one thing to get elected, and then, they have a completely different headset or agenda about how they're really operating. And that doesn't even just include politics, okay? That's everywhere. This is exposing nothing, except they had somebody on the inside of this guy's office, and so here they are. They're after him. And are they going to make a difference? Is the next, if this guy, ends up falling out because, oh my God, he was exposed, is the next guy going to be any different? No, no. The next guy's just not going to have somebody on the inside exposing him. So did Project Veritas really do anything? No, but they're beating their chests again. But let's watch them ambush, and let's watch James O'Keefe. Now, in the middle of the ambush, James O'Keefe's on the phone to talk to him. And so after this, we're going to call the guy who got ambushed to say, hey, expose Project Veritas. And then we're going to call Project Veritas and we're going to say, hey, I'd like to ask you a few questions. And we're all going to see Project Veritas run away from the mic. Okay. I'm on the West Coast. I can't go to them. Just, hey, I'm here in front of your face, O'Keefe. Hey, answer some questions and have him run away. But when they don't answer you, they're running away. So here's this guy being ambushed after the video played. This was probably why it was being exposed.
Stovall? Hey, dude, James Lalino, Project Veritas Action. I need to show you a video.
The party is disgusting to me. The stuff that they're doing, it should be criminal, and they should all be thrown in prison. No, I don't have respect for Candace Owens anymore. Will I take her donation and take her donors? Absolutely, but it goes no further than that.
I have James O'Keefe on the line right now. If you'd like to.
James O'Keefe is there, ready to demand answers. But where's James O'Keefe when you just want to ask him a few questions? Nowhere. Running away like everybody they now tell you is so bad because they ran away from their cameras.
Give him your comment directly.
Hey, Alex, James O'Keefe here.
Alex, we'll talk later, James.
Alex, would you like to have your comment to James O'Keefe about the undercover footage in your campaign?
Answer to James. You need to answer to James. And who does James answer to? No one. We're going to prove that again tonight.
Oh, yeah, you're getting a real news flash about how politics work.
Okay, what else you're getting a news flash about is how Project Veritas works. So right now, I got this guy loaded up here. So we're going to call this candidate.
Hi, you reached Alex. I am unable to get to my phone right now, but if you leave me a name, a number, and a detailed message, I will be happy to get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you and be blessed.
The mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages at this time.
So,
goodbye.
Okay, goodbye. I guess we're not leaving Alex any messages. I guess with this Project Veritas stuff, he's pretty full. So I'll add to here at the bottom because I didn't send this email, but I'm going to send it now while it's right here on recording. I am called you for. Okay. Okay, to save some time, I typed that out while I paused this, but we're going to send this email to Project Veritas Legal Tips, their new action, Project Veritas Action email, Alex for Arizona. Ivory should be heckled off the planet, in journalism, that person who got a springboard from Project Veritas. but oh my God, you can't censor. And the first thing she did was censor that all environmental voices are frauds. And I asked her to wear a wire to record Project Veritas laughing that they can censor this truth and who knows how many other truths. But well, I do that, and Laura Logan, who gave O'Keefe press. So here's what I'm sending them tonight. It basically says, yeah, it's all false, including from Project Veritas, and they run from answering questions. So I give him my video I did about Project Veritas, about how they won't expose the entire environmental industry and who knows what else. And then let me see, there should. Okay, right. And then the phone calls I made last night, and so this just happens to be, tonight because it came up in the news again. I said, turn the tables on the fraudulent Project Veritas and James O'Keefe. So I'm gonna send this right now, and right there, that got sent. So let me get a phone call lined up to Project Veritas.
Thank you for calling Project Veritas with the mission of investigating and exposing corruption, fraud, and waste in order to achieve a more ethical and transparent society. For tips, press 1. For the office of the president, press 2.
Okay, let's go. Let's go right to. Let's go. Okay. Okay, we press 2 to go to the president. Keep that picture up for you to remind you that O'Keefe thinks, hey, you know what? I get to demand everybody else answers questions. And we're going to find out once again that that's not what O'Keefe thinks he should do. Hey, Project Veritas president. Hey, this is Eileen, the environmental educator again. I saw the video that I got from Project Veritas Action today, and it's my video tonight. I actually just called Alex for Arizona's office to have my recording be in this email, my recording to him be in this video, but his mailbox is full. He's probably getting a lot of calls right now, but I sent him an email and I told him, hey, you know what? Turn the tides on Project Veritas. And you're defending yourself here. Put out my video about how Project Veritas does have an agenda, doesn't stand behind much of anything. If they do stand behind anything of what they say, they don't expose everybody. They give the entire environmental industry a pass. And when you endlessly ask for a number and a time to call O'Keefe, no one gets back to you. So, you know what? That is Project Veritas running away and being the equally bad people that you put on video and go, oh my God, look, they ran away. They wouldn't answer our questions. We tried, we asked. You know what? That's you too. Now I'm on the West Coast. I can't ambush you, but I can make these phone calls and I can send you emails and proving daily, or just not daily, many times that you and O'Keefe run too. So now I got to go call your tips line. Now get this to your action person. And, if you get your development director and your new executive director, once they get in the door, they should really know what they signed up for. Because you never know which one of the people you expose is going to turn on you. That may be my way to get you exposed. But, the courts, what chance do I stand? I can prove that Project Veritas does what they mock when other people do it, which is, legal wrangling, to not answer questions, to again run away, to keep giving the entire fraudulent environmental industry a pass. But you know what? Maybe one of the people you expose will actually get this information out there. You never know. So you know what? I'm going to go call your tips line, and I don't want to make this video too long. So you have my contact information, and check for my emails tonight. And you can find this video I'm putting out tonight with this call in it. So Why don't you turn over a new leaf over there at Project Verification and actually expose something and do something really good for the world? It would be such a welcomed relief. Okay, I'm going to call your tips line.
Thank you for calling Project Veritas with the mission of investigating and exposing corruption, fraud, and waste in order to achieve a more ethical and transparent society. For tips, press 1.
Okay, we're going to press 1. We're going to press 1. Okay. And remember, this is O'Keefe right here, once again, demanding people answer, demanding. Oh my God, if you don't answer to O'Keefe, you're not answering to God himself. Where's O'Keefe when he needs to answer? Oh, being the same as the people that he makes look so bad. Okay, hey, Project Veritas tips. This is Eileen, the environmental educator again. I'm making my video for tonight because I saw, your video today of ambushing Alex for Arizona on the street. And then O'Keefe, of course, was waiting to talk to him because, oh my God, the world has to answer to O'Keefe. Oh my God. And if you don't, if you walk away, then Project Veritas lets the world know what horrible person that was. Oh my God, what is he hiding? That he won't answer questions. What is he hiding? Why won't they answer questions? Well, we all know why they won't answer questions, right? Because they are hiding something. So again, now I just called your president's office. I tried calling Alex for Arizona, but his mailbox full. I did send you an email with Alex on distribution tonight. And I said, Alex, you know what? Why don't you turn the tables on Project Veritas? In defending yourself, put out the video I put out, I don't know, a week or so ago about how Project Veritas isn't the organization they fraudulently misrepresent themselves as. And neither is O'Keefe, and he doesn't stand behind his words. And he doesn't expose everybody, and he won't tell your story, and he does have an agenda. Yes, he does, and he has said it in his own words. Okay? No, I mean his own words. He says, "Oh, I don't have an agenda. I don't have an agenda." But yet, when you expose that California teacher, that commie who was going to make radicals out of his students. Now, when you exposed him, O'Keefe made it very clear. Oh my God, we do not have an agenda. We do not. We do not. We do not. And then, in the same breath, basically, he said, "No, when we exposed the video, the right thing happened, and he got fired." Okay, what does O'Keefe mean? The right thing happened? Oh, that's what James O'Keefe wanted to happen. That was James' agenda. He doesn't want this in the classroom. I mean, most people shouldn't, okay? But that right there proves, which we already know you have an agenda. And that right there proves it. Okay, so I again, right now, am proving that Project Veritas and James O'Keefe run away from questions too. Now, I live on the West Coast, so I can't ambush you, but how many requests have I made to you to get a time and a number to call O'Keefe so O'Keefe can answer for everything that he and Project Veritas aren't? And what do you do? Oh, that's right. The exact same thing as the people that you make look like they're horrible people in your videos. You run away, you ignore, you just, what? Go silent. Okay. So this is my video tonight. So anytime you decide to become an organization that actually does what you're in business to do, give me a call because I have the biggest exposure on the planet. And when you get your new development director and your new executive director, when they walk in the door, let them know exactly the fraud they signed up for. And you should probably let them know that before you hire them so that they make, a big life decision upon what job they're going to take based on actual real truth. Because right now you're bringing on these big people fraudulently misrepresenting yourself as a company that they're going to have to go in and not operate too because behind the scenes, O'Keefe and Project Veritas are completely different from what Project Veritas and O'Keefe publicly say you are. And of course, you won't answer questions about it. So I want to wrap up this video. I'll, maybe David, maybe Alex for Arizona will get this video out there and get out what a fraud you are. If not, maybe somebody else you expose will. I'm going to try court, but we know how that goes and legal wrangling, and we'll see. Okay. Or, behind door number 3, you could always finally do your job, which about 3 years later, 2.5 years later, would be a really awesome thing. Or think about for the New Year's closing your doors, because you probably should. Okay. Good night. So there you go. There you have it. And will I hear from Project Veritas? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But right here is God himself.
Comment directly.
Hey, Alex. James O'Keefe here. Alex?
We'll talk later, James.
Oh.
Alex, would you like
Alex?
to comment to James O'Keefe about the undercover footage in your campaign?
James, would you answer to me about why you fraudulently state you expose everybody, you don't have an agenda, you wouldn't say anything you won't stand behind, you won't censor people, you expose corruption and fraud, and I have an entire industry across government, Hollywood, media, you name it, and you won't expose it. And you know what, O'Keefe? Because you won't expose it, because you think that, I don't know, people just answer to you, that the whole world has to suffer being lectured to by Gore and Greta and every other fraudulent environmental voice out there, not to mention all the good in the world you're preventing from happening. So there you have it, people. James O'Keefe is going to run away from answering questions, just like everyone he tries to make look like a bad person for not answering his questions, because according to Project Veritas and O'Keefe, the world is to answer to James O'Keefe, but James O'Keefe will not answer to anyone about all of his fraud. So stay tuned and share this.